Welcome back to the James Allen Show, 44 and a half past the hour on AM 960 KKNT. I love doing this show, and thank you for listening. I get a lot of emails and feedback. You can go to our new website brought to you by RW Media. JamesAllenShow.com is that website. And on there, I wanted to read something very quickly, then get back with Rita on this international community idea of there being a global community. This is written by Michael Bachman, and it's called The Chronicle of an Undeception, and he's a professor at Hillsdale College. It reads, I confess to believing at one time or another nearly all the pervasive and persistent fantasies of the 60s. In the words of Joni Mitchell's anthem for the Woodstock Nation, I thought all I had to do was get back to the land to set my soul free. I thought that flowers had power, that love could be free, and that the system was to blame. By 1968, I had the whole world figured out. I knew the cause of every evil, America, and I knew the solution to every problem, freedom and tolerance. If truth be told, of course, I knew nothing. At least nothing worth knowing. I knew how to posture, but not how to stand. I knew how to protest, but not how to protect. I knew how to work up an impressive case of moral outrage, but I didn't know morality. I knew about peace, but I didn't know enough to fight for it. I knew about self-indulgence, self-preservation, self-esteem, and self-expression, but I didn't know about self-sacrifice and self-control. And worse still, I didn't even know myself. I didn't know what Socrates knew about me, that I entered this world in a state of total and seamless ignorance, and that my ignorance could never be breached as long as I remained blissfully unaware of it. I didn't know what St. Augustine knew about me, that the well of my soul was poisoned, and that whatever was down in the well would come up in the bucket. St. Augustine knew that about my soul. No matter how hard I tried, no matter where it looked, it can never find its rest anywhere but in God. I didn't know what Edmund Burke knew about me, that no government could fix what ailed me, either by the things it did or by the things it did not. The most any state could do was to help protect me from myself and from others. Most importantly, however, I didn't know that I was every man. When I learned that, I stopped being a liberal. If you want to read more of this, go to Michael Bachman, BAUMAN.com. It chronicles a change in the American landscape that has brought about this progressive movement that has given fuel for the fire. And we've talked about this before, with multiculturalism, cultural relativism, and this idea that we share common values across our world, across our country. Our president was just given a Nobel Peace Prize because he shares the vision of four Norwegians who thinks that he's going to do A, B, and C in the future. What a scary thing. You'd think that he'd be looking out for the interests of America first. Rita, discuss with this international community theory, this idea of there being a global community, and just, is there any credibility to that idea at all?